What is up, everybody? It's your boy Ro here. So, I'm gonna make this intro fast because my GoPro battery is really low. This vlog is starting off with no intro. It's gonna start straight into the first tournament of round one. Not gonna have a lot of time to go in between rounds for this tournament because I want to time a lot. However, I just want to let you guys know this is gonna be a three-round tournament, three-tournament vlog. Prepping myself for my regionals I got on April 28th. And also YCS Indy. I'm going to see if I can go to YCS Indy. I'm going to check on my job and then work out some things. So I kind of want to compete on a higher level with the Yubel deck because I just picked up everything because the sneak peek happened this weekend. So with all that being said, enjoy the vlog. And like I always tell you guys, like the video and check out my description below for discount codes from all the companies I work with, like Imperium Duelist, Into the AM, Yugioh Mint, and etc. You guys can save money on awesome Yu-Gi-Oh products. All right, enjoy the vlog, and yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, starting the first tournament off in round two because my round one opponent did not want to be filmed. So yeah, like I said, when I always ask people when I don't know, hey, if you want to be filmed, you can be on camera. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel. It doesn't do any voice. You're just gonna see your hands moving. But he still declined, so I respected his decision. I ended up beating him. He was playing pure Unchained. Game, this round two, I'm playing with my boy David using his legendary Synchro deck. And this man is on Synchros like how I was on Heroes. I like seeing people use their Pat deck and getting better with it. And he showed me how good Synchros is. When he played Tengu, I was like, Ninja, what year is this again? Because I didn't know Tengu was still being abused to this day. Because Tengu does have the habit of, if you open up double Tengu, it's bad because you don't never want to see more than one Tengu in your hand. Because if you do, you're not really getting the full effect of Tengu to get the field advantage. But yeah, the deck, Synchros can do some damage if they go first. It's like really heavily going first deck. It can draw. And if you don't have enough hand traps, like at least two hand traps, you're going to have a hard time. So he set up a good field. Aside from Omega, eating cards in my hand, and I just couldn't play. Coming to game two, I forgot what I said. No, I think I sat in my skill drain because in this tournament, my goal was to test out skill drain in the side deck. And I liked it a lot. And even though I got my my Kaiju engine in my side deck at this point in time, I didn't really use it, never really wanted to utilize it. So I started off pretty strong, opening the Spear Gates, combos, got my Yama hit with the Ash Blossom, followed up with triple attacks on my boy David, and just started popping off. This is his first time playing this Yubel matchup. Well, I think first or second time, so he didn't really know a lot of the cards did. This is game two, and game one took almost about 30-35 minutes. Like, I had so much advantage at this point, and I had so much field advantage because he really couldn't beat over me. He had to worry about the Super Poly Trap, and on top of that, I just pretty much had everything. So he's going to end up just scooping this game and go to game three because we were running a real long time, and I don't think he saw that he was going to be able to grind game two out because I just had too much hand advantage, and looping Yubels with the trap was really good. So game three, I think I sided in more hand traps, and he just decided to go first and started popping off. I did have Ash on one of his monsters, and once again, this is me playing this new version of Synchros. The Ash did help. It slowed him down, and we were going back and forth in this game. Like, I started going DGen Buster and things like that. And yeah, I tried to pop off. I thought I was really good going into this game three. And we are going to be really good, but, you know, Synchros, man, they just do stuff. Because even though I had two negations with the Yubel, the 730 Lotus and the DGen Buster, the Synchro deck just pops off, man. You really got to know where to hit it at. And if you're not used to the new build, it's kind of hard time. I still don't know where to hit that deck. Mainly, I guess you just want to hit the guy that's put some of his 5 guys from the deck. But sometimes if you don't hit him, they can play around that and end up beating you. Ended up getting that game in time, though. He technically could have sharked me and just... Because he did go Valor when I tried to rush for battle phase. But it was like time. He was like, nah, I don't even care. He's like, you got it. Because that was one of those things, situations where if we wanted to get down to like at a big event, it would have been my word versus his. And technically, I would have lost in time. But he gave it to me because I did go to battle phase. And him Valoring would have been like null and void. Because Valor really didn't matter because I just did Spirit, attack, game. So... yeah, so luckily, you know, playing somebody you know, they don't really shark you like that. Or at all, rather. But anyway, man, yeah, it's locals. People don't care about that stuff. So round two, played against my boy Percy, and he uses his Snake Eyes. I want to say it was like a POW deck. I'm just going to call it Snake Eyes Dragon Link for the point of the video. Bro, that deck was insane. I ain't even going to lie. Like, he just started doing all that stuff. I'm like, I saw Rockets. I saw Snake Eyes stuff, and I'm like, yeah. And I want a dice roll too, but I ended up losing. He just had way too much advantage. And this just went to show me that the Snake Eyes deck post banless, even though they don't have Omni negates. it don't really matter because now they're just playing a 1-for-1 tit for tat game. Pretty much what I'm trying to say when I say that is they're just gonna outgrind you with their card advantage, and that's really good because even though I flipped over skill drain on him, he had the back row hate with the twin twister. He also had the down the rest of Pankatrops, Snake Eyes, one card combos, and slowly ate away at my field. And that's going to really much cause him to win the game. Because even though I did link off his field with my trap and everything to bring out the Loving Defender, it didn't matter because Snake Eyes has so much card advantage. And yeah, that sucked. It is what it is, man. But you know what? I'm happy because the new format, new ways. So catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, as you guys can see, this vlog, well, started the vlog, well, technically not started the vlog, this is round 3. I just lost. So this tournament's a little weird. I didn't get to record round 1 because my opponent didn't want to be on camera for whatever reason, even though I wasn't showing his face, but I respect people's opinion about that, so I didn't record. I ended up beating him. I was playing Pure Unchained, so I got that game. Round 2, as you guys saw, I did end up playing against my boy Dave and his Synchro deck. It came down to the wire. We was close to time. I was rushing my plays. Technically, he should have won in time, but since he knew I had game in time or whatever, he just go ahead and gave it to me because I did call battle phase technically, and I flipped over my card. I was just playing fast, and he ended main phase in perm, well, Valor. So I ended up getting that one, but that could have went either way depending on if he wanted a shark or whatever. So I'm glad he didn't. That was a good game though. The Synchro deck was insane. Still, like, ran Tingus, it was insane. Apparently, that's like a popular build online. Then round 3, I played with my boy Percy. He was using some new deck I think that's going to be seen in the metagame. So, you guys saw, I just lost against, got too old. Went first, won the dice roll. Only problem was, though, my opening hand was kind of ass. Like, I just had Unchained Engine, which I guess wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that good either. No Yubel engine, I just had hand traps, and I guess a deck that's running, like, the freaking Snake Eyes engine with, like, with the freaking branded, with the Bishoes, and then he also was running like rockets, and I didn't know what was going on. So game 1 I got smacked up because I just had an awkward hand. Game 2 I was actually doing decent, but he had Cosmic Cyclone to get rid of my back row, and that helped because I had top deck another Nightmare Pain, but I had the opening of the Spirit Gates on the board, so I could have brought back Spirit of Yubel. But with him having Cosmic, he just chained Cosmic. And plus, Flamber's Dragon got rid of my Yubel Loving Defender. I thought I was going to come back because I Yubel Loving Defender him mid-combo, which slowed him down. But when I brought that Flamber's, put him in the back row, I was like, ugh. Flamber's are so annoying. Like, why? Why have the effect to put somebody in the back row? Why? Nevertheless, I ain't tripping, though. So, one more round left, man. I thought I was going to go undefeated again because I was doing pretty good. But now we might have to settle for X1 or maybe X2. Ugh, I don't want anything about that. And we're going to settle for X1. So, loving the Yubel list. Mature Chronicle is still pretty decent. I'm testing it out. I don't know how much I like it so far though, but for whatever reason, I charged both my GoPro batteries. One of my GoPro batteries died, so I just have 30% left on here. I'm still got to film the intro. I'm going to film the intro and probably do some interjections. I'm going to film this part a little weird. It's going to be a 2-part vlog because I should have enough time to go to locals on Friday, but yeah. Anyway, you guys will see if it's a 2-part vlog or not. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll catch you guys after round 4. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to the final round of the first tournament. Ended up playing against Voiceless Voice. And my opponent was really good with deck. My opponent actually switched it up because my opponent usually plays different decks. I was kind of surprised to see Voiceless Voice, not gonna lie. But that was the last deck I played against my opponent with. However, yeah, it was a really good game nonetheless. I started off pretty strong with Samsara with the typical combos. Got hit with the Ghost Bell. My opponent was on the main deck Ghost Bell, which stopped my summon of my Samsara loaded out of the graveyard via my opening the Spirit Gates, and that kind of slowed me down a lot, not gonna lie. However, luckily for me, I had Nibiru in hand, and I pretty much still had Yubel combos with the Mature Chronicle with tokens, so I was pretty good. So ended up Nibiru my opponent. My turn, run back my Yubel, made another bring out Spirit. I had the Nightmare Pain on board. The token had like 6k defense, and it was GG no re. My opponent took all that damage. Game 2, however, I drew good, but I think I misplayed. Because I had Nightmare Pain, I had Nib, I had Evenly Match, I think I had an Imperm as well. And I can't, thinking about this match now, I kind of regret going D-Shifter because Shifter was my only darkened hand that would allow me to have resolved Nightmare Pain. But I figured like a Shifter, and I was relying on the top deck to draw like a Dark Monster to pop off a Nightmare Pain, or at least a combo piece. And of course, I didn't draw any combo piece and ended up losing because even though I shifted and had evenly matched, and I had a set imperm. I couldn't play after that. So thinking about this, I probably should have just waited, had evenly matched my opponent with the imperm and been decent, but I ended up paying for that. And coming to game 3, so I lost that game. Game 3, I started off really strong, had full combo, had tons of back row. Yubel came with all smoke. I even had the skill drain to help me out. I sided it in game 3. I'm freaking loving skill drain, by the way. And I'm pretty much going to lose this game to a top deck Feather Duster. My opponent literally told me that they top deck Feather Duster. I was like, oof, that sucks. Because, yeah, I was winning. I was in a good position. But I think on my opponent's next turn, they're going to top deck Feather Duster and come back and win. It was crazy. So they didn't do that. I would have won. So catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, so it's actually the next day. I know you guys just saw that duel. I'm actually at my next shop, Koala. Actually, ain't next day. What am I saying? This is 2 days from the last time I was at. So I'm at Quality Gaming. So I ended up losing that last round against my opponent. Freaking, I was winning, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finish the BX1. Top deck Feather Duster came back and won. I was frustrated, I ain't gonna lie. And my camera died. I've been having GoPro issues. I can't wait to get a new camera. But anyway, I was so frustrated because I was winning. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finish X1. Opponent luckily top decked the Feather Duster and beat me in game 3. And I'm just like, yeah, it's time to get up out of it. I ain't gonna lie, my blood was boiling. But I got 7 minutes for the next tournament start. And yeah, this is still the first couple of tournaments of the format for me. So it ain't looking too hot. Yubel is good, but I need that new support desperately. But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you guys after round 1, man. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, round 1 is over. I ended up getting a bye. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Music's playing, so I'm just gonna get straight into my point and film this portion. So if you want a little bit like the video, I'm gonna just open up my packs. I got 2 packs from my last locals I went to the other day, and the 2 packs from today. So let me just see what I got. And yeah, man, got a bye. It's probably about maybe 16 people in the room, give or take maybe 20. There's like an odd number of players, so I was lucky enough to get a buy. So first pack, trash. TG Star Guardian. Let's put up next up. Big money, big money, big money. Come on, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. King Tiger. Come on, Alti. Come on, Alti. Trying to pull some Alti spots to get good trade bait for the rest of the Yubel stuff that comes out this weekend because it's sneak peek. Might try to stop by the sneak peek this weekend as well if I can. Gotta go after work though. I just try to trade people in all honesty. And let's see, there is no ulti. So 4 packs, no ulti. So yeah, that sucks, man. But I don't want to keep you guys too long for this segment. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the tournament to start for me at least. I got 1 win, so we'll take those. Catch you guys up to round 2. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, went to round 2. Ended up playing against Jason and his Labyrinth deck. Really good game to say the least, man. It's a really chill game too. He actually told me he'd rather play on my playmat just for the aesthetic of it because he does videography as well. So shout outs to bro. And yeah, the Master Duel playmat definitely looks nice. Get it at the ImperiumDuelist.com. Link in the description below. Save yourself some money when you get it. I started out trying to come back strong game 1, but Labyrinth was, I ain't gonna lie, this was a matchup I wasn't prepared for. Not that it was that hard. It was almost pretty even. But my boy here was running some tech. Ran a trap card that says on a monster effect is activated twice in a turn. It pretty much turns on to be a skill drain, and then it into the end phase at least. So caught me when I went to go Mudcracker. He chained a hand trap that adds you a trap from deck to hand. So Labyrinth card. Negated my Mudcracker, popped off on his turn and beat me. I was like, oof. I played right into that. If I didn't go Mudcracker, I could have probably did something differently. However, it is what it is. So yeah, coming to game 2, I did went draw, which I think helped a little bit. I'm not. No, actually, my opponent drawed me, which didn't help that much. I don't think so. So I still popped off. Ended on you know, big bore, skill drain, Unchained Engine. Skill drain definitely hurts because people don't expect it. And with Yubel Day, you can OTK on the skill drain because your Yubel's protection effects are negated. And if you have Nightmare Pain on the board, you won't take damage. So literally just crash in your opponent's monsters, let them take the damage, float into another form, crash, flow for game, which is how I won game 2. Game 3, on the other hand, he just had the stones, and I really didn't have much. My hand was kind of bad, and he started ripping cards out of my hand too, which I'm like, oh, this deck can do that. Yeah, it was rough. It is what it is. Labyrinth is a broken deck, man. Do not sleep on it, y'all. Hear my warning. Catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Hello guys, alright, I lost round 2 against this guy, Jason, showing me this spicy hero stuff, man, but I got smacked up. He using, he was using Labyrinth, man.
I was.
It was good. I was coming back, because I had a brick game 1, but I was coming back. I made a big misplay. I forgot I had super probably, or I could have battled phase and won game 1, technically, probably. But that probably would have changed the whole game set of the game, because I probably would have lost game 2, and then game 3 was, I drew terrible. Well, okay, but I didn't really draw any engine. And then, yeah. The Labyrinth deck is nutty. I forgot how good that deck was, honestly. He played some trap card. Can you show me that trap card he showed me that played on me, that stopped me game 1? That threw me off. I was like, what the hell is even that? Like,
I was playing this continuous trap card.
That threw me all the way off. I'm like, yo, that's insane.
So this card got reprinted in the Fire King structure deck, so it's easily available. But it's a continuous trap card. By reading its effect, every time a monster effect is activated from anywhere, it gains a counter. The moment there's 2 counters on board, monsters on the field are negated and they can't activate their effects. So playing a lab deck, trap cards are very prevalent.
Right, that's insane, bro. And then it loses counters at the end phase.
Yep, and in every end phase, just remove all the counters.
That's insane, bro. That caught me off guard. I was like, oh, I can't play.
Yeah. So this card basically says activate 1 monster effect per turn.
It's a unique floodgate, man. It might go up, so you guys should check it out. But yeah, man. So even though I got to draw round 1, I lost round 2. So but it'd be like that though. I'm just playtesting for regionals until the new stuff come out. So we'll catch you guys in round 3. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to a round 3 tournament. Ended up playing against Raid Raptors, a deck that I only knew about from watching like Yasin videos. Shouts to him. I heard it was pretty good. I heard it makes towers, but I didn't know how good it was. Like the last time I played against Raid Raptors was pre the support they got like a couple months ago. So I figured it was a slower deck that just, you know, didn't do too much, and I was rudely mistaken. So game 1, my opponent never played against Yubel from what he told me, so he didn't really know what route to take. And yeah, we was going back and forth, not even being gonna lie. Opponent's pretty cool guy, been known him from my shop for a while, named Charlie, really chill dude. Was going back and forth, man. The Ray Raptor stuff, it revolves around ranking up until I guess the Towers card that has 2 effects. One effect is it stops your opponent from activating monster effects, and the second effect is it's just unaffected by everything. And I'm like, okay, well, the unaffected by everything part I really don't care about, because Yubel just want to crash and make you burn. So I ended up getting game 1 because my opponent didn't know what was going on, and I just attacked into his monsters with the Yubel and with Yugioh no Ri. Game 2, I decided in Dro, because I thought Dro would have been enough like it used to be, and I had Ash, and I really had no starters. Well, I actually did. I only had 1 card starter, but my opponent, I think he had a hand trap, which slowed me down because I couldn't do anything. And considering I had only 1 card starter, and I think he ashed it, I just lost. Like, I couldn't play, honestly. My hand was double the hand trap, 1 card starter. If he stops that, I was done, which is what he did. Game 3, I went first. Same thing, 1 card starter. He had the ash again. I'm like, oh my god, why ash that? Because if I had a follow up, I could have popped off still, but it didn't happen. And he was like, honestly, man, I'm just going to ask whatever because I don't know what the hell that deck does. And I'm like, man, I can respect it. But anyway, man, he just popped off. I had a Spirit of Yubel, so I thought I was going to be decent, but I didn't know that the monster stopped monster effects in hand. So it was like, yeah, Yugioh no Ri, well played, sir, well played. Catch you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, round 3 is over. I lost again. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm so annoyed. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I'm salty as hell right now. Mainly because, like, I'm punting games left and right, and I'm misplaying. Like, game 1, luckily I won, even though I misplayed a few times because I'm a little tired from work. But ain't no excuse. I just misplayed. I suck with the deck. Game 2, brick. Open up Terra Incarnate, the freaking, the continuous spell that's, like, really techy, but it's bricky, but it's good when you go first. Should have I'm deciding it out game 2, moving forward. Game 2 is coming out my deck. I don't know why I left it in. I tweaked. And then, like, continuous spell. It was just a bad hand game 2, and my opponent popped off. Game 3. Opening the Spirit Gates, freaking Sharvara, freaking Unchained Trap, and Spirit of Yubel. I'm like, okay, if I can resolve this opening the Spirit Gates, I'm in a decent position. I can start my combos. He Ash Blossoms on my opening the Spirit Gates. I'm like, I have no other plays. Because Ashing the opening the Spirit Gates is not that good. Like, if you Ash the Dark Beckoning Beast or the opening the Spirit Gates, unless your Yubel opponent bricks, like I did, then that's not that good because you can still play past that. But unfortunately for me, I bricked, and my opponent's you know, just ashing the search card worked in his advantage. And he's playing Ray Raptors. I'm like, okay, well, I got Spirit. I won't get OTK. I learned very mother effing well that Ray Raptors, so I'm thinking they just make a Towers card. Not only is the card of Towers, it says detach a material. Your opponent can't activate cards on the field. It can't activate card effects. I'm just like, what? I'm like, hold on. I'm like, what? So I'm just like, oh, that sucks. So effectively, my Spirit of Yubel was null and void, and I lost. I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, I go undefeated one tournament just to scrub 2 tournaments in a row. That is annoying, G. You guys have no idea. Well, you guys are Yugioh, but you guys have an idea. So I have to work tomorrow, so I just left. I'm not gonna play my last round because I already know how my deck plays. And clearly I'm misplaying, so I'm like, let me just take my tired butt home. I'm gonna do a 3rd tournament, so you guys gonna get 3 tournaments in this vlog, more than likely. Sneak peeks tomorrow. I'm ready to play the new support. Like, I'm loving my Yubel deck, and I'm glad I was able to steal a win at that one tournament at Sully's Bowl. I mean, I was feeling good that day. I didn't misplay. Today, I'm just misplaying like crazy. Like, my misplays against Ray Raptors, like, I went Darbeck and BC and permed it. I had the Shervara, and I keep drawing my Shervara. I don't know why I'm drawing it. It's like every game. I play one, just one. I open it up every fucking game, bro. That's so annoying. Shervara and the stupid trap is so annoying. Good when they're in the deck, but when you're drawing it, it's like, why am I opening up these one-ups? Where the fuck is my engine at, bro? But anyway, I'm just ranting. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this scene or not, but more than likely I will. Probably blurt out some of the cursing for YouTube won't say, oh, it's not monetizable. But yeah, I'm just frustrated, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Anyway, man, see you guys in the next tournament. Peace. All right, guys, coming into round 1 of the 3rd tournament. No playing my boy TJ and his Voice of the Voice deck. Fun fact, I knew this guy since he was a kid. Like, probably he was like either 13 or 14 at my old locals Galaxy Comic Zone back in the day. Haven't seen him in years, and I'm like, when I went somebody at the shop, I'm like, hey, didn't you used to go to Galaxy back in the day? He was like, oh yeah, because we both kind of recognized each other, but it's been so long since we've ran into each other. It was just weird bumping into him again, especially because literally the last time I saw this dude, he was like the same height as my son and I. He's a full grown man. Like, I feel old, bro. Like, any Yugi boomer that might be watching this, bro, you guys all have that one kid at your shop now that they're grown. You just like, bro, I've been playing this game so long. I've literally watched people go from like little kids up to grown man, myself included, because literally I was 12 when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At locals. Nevertheless, it's pretty cool running into somebody who I haven't seen in a while who's actually playing the game competitively again. Said he's getting married soon, so shout outs to bro. He's on the Voiceless Voice deck, and of course I'm on Yubel. He started with he's winning game earlier in the game. I ain't even gonna lie, like he popped off combos. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the D side deck skill drain from my last tournament, and I'm like, you know what? How about just run skill drain main deck for this event just to see how it goes? Maybe this is a blessing in disguise, and so far I didn't hate it because I was like, the guy that top 8 at regionals with Yubel, he main deck 3 skill drain 3 evenly. Evilly, I can kind of see why, because it catches people off guard, but skill drain, bro, I realized, like, bro, you can float an OTK under this. My opponent did go use the ritual monster to tribute under skill drain to resolve the effect. Let me know if that was a legal play in the comment section down below. I didn't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was. I know, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings are weird. Like, you can, monster effects that tribute for cost, you can activate them under skill drain, because I've done it before. However, some effects say you can't do it because the cost is something differently. It's weird. And also, let me know if you can Samsara deload a tribute for cost as well on the skill drain. I just don't know. That'll be awesome to figure that out. Probably act judges line afterward. But yeah, game 1 was a grinder. It was like 25-30 minutes. I actually came back and won. Thank freaking God. Coming into game 2, I sided in my shifters and my droves, and was like, I don't know how I feel about Droll. Like, I've been playing it for like this is the second time I think I sided it. I was playing it. It was just mid. It was like, yeah, it's a good card, but everything doesn't really flat out lose to Droll because cards have decks to play around it. Like, yeah, Voice's Voice kind of lose to it or slows it down, but I didn't really have a follow up. Like, literally, I had a full combo with Droll and Federer, so I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna win 2-0. Nope, Bishop shut that down really quick, getting rid of my Samsara Lotus, and I couldn't play. And he just came back and won. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing I can do. That Bishop was just the perfect play, perfect counter to what I'm doing. I gotta figure out a way to counter Bishop with my Yubel deck, because a lot of people are back on the Bishop bandwagon because they're just really good and generic. Despite Fire still being the best deck. Like, I'm watching the YCS right now. It was 80% of the event. In game 3, I won in time. So, GG, no re. See you guys in the next clip. Alright, guys, round 1's over. I ended up beating Voiceless against an old buddy of mine. TJ, you guys probably know him from the Chicagoland area. He used to go to my shop, Galaxy Comics Zone, back in the day. Remember that dude when he was a kid, now he's grown. I feel old, man. I'm 34. Hey, you guys are all grown, even this dude, Sam. Warren, he old like me.
Now we all got a
show the hair, Warren. Show the haircut. Show the haircut, bro. Don't mess with you.
No, don't be the man with the haircut.
But nah, I won. I think I won because he just didn't know the matchup. First time playing against Yubel. My boy Connor showed up. I got this so far from the new set, so I need the Ultra, the XYZ, and I'll be good. So got some guys dropping it off later. Triple payout day. It's only 5 people showed up to Slam right now. 5 people tournament? 7-man tournament. So it's gonna be a 3-rounder for sure because everyone's at sneak peek or the YCS. But yeah, the Yubel deck is going strong. Hopefully I can at least do good in this tournament considering I scrubbed the last 2. So yeah, we'll see. We'll catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to round 2 of the tournament. You know, playing with my boy Chongo and his Salad deck. Another guy, the shop I've been knowing for years at this point, probably over 10 years for sure. Really good Yu-Gi-Oh player. Really, he's a rogue player like myself too. Like if you guys might remember his deck profile from back in the day, he did he won locals with the Jack Knight deck. So yeah, he's been on the rogue tip for a while. He's just like me, he's one of those guys that's really good, but because we both extra grown with families and kids and stuff, like we both don't really have time to play like we used to when we were younger. But anyway, man, he actually put me on with the Yubel deck because I played against, well, him and Lithium, because I played against him when I was using, I think, the Fire deck, and I saw how dope the Yubel deck was. I'm like, yeah, I got to pick that deck up. So shout out to bro. Yeah, I kind of went into this match knowing it was going to be a hard time because I'm playing against somebody who literally knows the Yubel deck like the back of his hand. He was on it before the hype even started on it, so he started popping off, countered everything I did. I thought I was going to be good with that one play with the Unchained monster, but I didn't really realize how resilient Fire was. Like Fire is really nutty because they really have a strong matchup for just grinding against Yubel, coming back and pitting a lot of heavy damage on board. And I think that's what really cost me this game. One, because literally I'm like, okay, I'll link this dude off here, get rid of the making sure the Spinny gets banished. And then after I do that to the Spinny and Spinny gets banished, I'll use my Nightmare Unicorn, which is my budget SP Little Knight, to shuffle back another one of his monsters, so at least I'm clearing the board. But nope, Salamander Grace just keep on running and keep on running and keep on running. So I lost that game 1. Really brutal, but it is what it is. Game 2, same thing. I popped off really good. It would have been nice to have the Virodrus, the new XYZ. However, I don't think it would have mattered because my man's opened up Lightning Storm with the evenly matched, and yeah, there was no way I was winning this game, especially against a deck like Salamander Grace that pop off on 1 card like meta decks do. I'm surprised more people don't play Salus because literally it's just a really good deck. I think it's just mainly because Salamander Grace literally just, it's a good fire deck, but why play Salus when you can play Snake Eyes if you want to play fire? Because Snake Eyes is arguably a better deck than Salus. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. I got too old. I got round 2 is over. Ended up losing against the Yubel Master himself, the dude who put me on with the deck. I knew I was going to lose this one just because he knows the deck without trying, but it's playing my worst matchup I ain't playing against Salamander Grace. It's annoying. So there should be 1 more round left. Small tournament today. I'm surprised no one's here really from the sneak peek but 1 person. And we're supposed to have a guy come here to trade us Yubel stuff, but he didn't show up. Locals, right? So I'll just catch you guys after round 3. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to the final round of the tournament. Ended up playing against Dark World, a deck I haven't played against in years. Not even gonna lie, in the last few times I played against it, the players didn't really know what they were doing with the deck, like, or the combos that were just very clunky. But my opponent here, man, he came with the spice. I ain't even gonna lie. I started off first, went strong, had full combo. You know, Yubel set up. Opponent goes for the Allure of Darkness, some of that Gen card. I forgot what Ben and Gen did, but my gut just told me to imperm. I'm like, let me just imperm this thing. What really got me in this game, though, I didn't realize, or I forgot rather, that Dark World effects are not once per turn. And on top of that, the deck just keeps going and going and going. Because Dark World Dangers, they just all draw and replace each other. So if you activate things in the right sequence, you're just going to be playing for days. So game 1 was a really good grinder. My opponent was popping off like crazy, doing the Dark World plays and the Dark World Fusion plays. I'm like, oh yeah, they do have an Omni Negate now, which sucks. So I went for the Nightmare Pain. My opponent destroyed it. or I forgot, they think they negated the activation or destroyed it. However, they got rid of it. Luckily for me, I had Imperm for the fusion, played triple tracks to draw 2. I got lucky. I literally drew into a Sam's Hardy Lotus, which got me to full combo, and I was able to pop off and resolve my Nightmare Pain and come back and steal this game 1. I was honestly, I'm like, yes, yes. I got the Super Poly too, like, yes. So I'm like, I went Super Poly as well because I'm like, let me just get rid of this field now because I'm like, if he gets another turn, his negation is live, and I don't think I can come back with that big field he got. But if I get rid of his field now, he has no cards in hand. He's gonna have the top deck to come back and win. So I went for the top deck, and I actually paid him my favorite game too. My man's went Instant Fusion, brung out this negate monster. I went ahead and ashed it, and he stopped my play. And I'm like, okay, crap. His play still went off. I think he forgot the search still. I don't know. He just, when I went for the Ash Blossom, he just negated. I don't know. I forgot what happened, honestly. I come looking at the footage. I'm like, did he surge? Did he surge? I don't know. Anyway, he still popped off, and he's still gonna win this game regardless because yeah, he just had a broken setup. Dark World just pops off like crazy. He had Dugars and had all the card advantage. Game 3, however, I went first. I did side in them skill drains. I'm like, you know what? He gonna have to draw something because I ain't finna lose. So yeah, I think I sided in Droll as well as D-Shifter. I didn't draw a Shifter game 2 either. I was kind of a little sad about that. But, you know, pop off typical Yubel combos. Go grab this, top on Nightmare Pain, set the trap. And I was thinking myself, like, man, I cannot wait till new support come out. Set 3, so I had full back row. My opponent went ahead and lava golem me. I'm like, okay, that sucks. He told me his friend plays Yubel, so he kind of knows the matchup a little bit. But, you know, still stuff happens. I was able to get rid of his Dugaris, and that's actually going to win me the game because by him not being Dugaris is slow with his combos down, he didn't get the hand advantage. I came back and won. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. I finished X1 in this tournament. Alright guys, round 4 is over. Ended up beating Dark World. Game 3, bro. That was a tough game, man. Shout out to bro. He was cool as hell. Really good games. I just got game 3 because I went first. I had the outs, and yeah, he lost. So tournament's over. Finished X1. It was 7 rounds. So I mean 7 people. So I went 2-1. And yeah, man, settlement rate matchup was hard, but mainly because my opponent who plays settlement rate plays Yubel, so he kind of knows how to play against it. Tournament's over. I got 26 store credit, which I'm going to save just for other stuff, just for like later on. I was originally going to save my store credit for the Yubel support, but you guys already know, have regionals on the 28th, and yeah, I need to pick up Yubel stuff. So, shout out to my boy Brandon. He came out here, bought some cases, and I got my Yubel stuff. So, oof, I tweaked because I didn't put it back in the binder. But yeah, got us to the Yubel stuff. He has a shop he just started, and yeah, I got all my Yubel. So I got the Nightmare Thrones. I got the what's this dude name? Vara Draws, the Final Bringer End Times, and the Euro print. Yeah, I did get hit with the sneak peek price, even though I got a pretty decent deal on them, but I was able to trade up some stuff I had in my binder, like my Alti Duster and my Promethean Princess, to bring that price down to make me pay a lot less than what these sneak peek prices are going for. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. And yeah, let me open up my packs to see what I pull. So I got 2, these are my entry packs. I got my 2 OTS 23s and 124. If you guys made it to the end of this video, man, like the video, hit the subscribe button for more. Let's get the video to 100 likes if possible. If you guys are watching on Super Thanks, hit that donation button. Every little bit helps, man. It's 420. Happy Mother effing 420, the day I'm filming this. And first pack I pulled King Tiger Wanku was trash. So that's nothing. Hope I pull an Alti, man, because I definitely got to make up for these sneak peek prices, man. Like, I got to, oh, man. Oh, got to make my money back. Come on. Crap. Next up. One more pack. Oh crap. But yeah, like I was saying, I was hoping to pull something. I just hope I top this regionals, bro. I deserve to top 8 this regionals at this point. All I need left for my Yubel deck, real talk, y'all, is a freaking what's the word I'm looking for? I need an SP Little Knight. So if somebody in the Chicago area got an SP Little Knight, they're trying to part ways. I mean, I'm not trying to pay nowhere near retail. I'm trying to pay maybe 60%, 70%, which I know it. If you got it and you want to make top profit, you're not going to want to give it to me. But if you want to sell it, let it go for like 60, 70 bucks. Hit me up. Let's work something out. Other than that, man, I'm pretty satisfied with today's results. The Yubel deck changes literally as soon as the stuff becomes legal, which is Friday. So I'm probably not gonna play another locals with Yubel until Friday. So I'm thinking about bringing Heroes back for a brief intermission. Haven't decided yet, man, but post your thoughts and opinions about this video. Comment section down below. I'm really tired right now. It's 4:20, so I've definitely been token up, to catch my drift. Now, if I'm gonna take a, hold on. That is definitely legal nothing. So yeah, it's your boy Rogue. Happy 420, and I'm signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next video.